Welcome back to the third episode of a random playthrough of Conquest of Elysium 5, playing with Troll King on count difficulty with Wilder enabled. Now there you have it. That's kind of a mouthful. Regardless, I said it and we're moving on. If you want to know what's up, well, there are previous episodes to catch you up if you are not already caught up. And so I think these guys either came here to deal with me or to take this ancient forest. Quite hard to tell exactly which one of those it is, because I was kind of messing with the hamlet there, or I was close to doing it. It's been a little while since I recorded the previous episode, so I can't actually quite recall myself what the situation was there, but yeah. Either way, forest magic level 2 on this guy. And astrology level 1 on this guy, plus these guys have ranged weaponry, and then we got the centaur-eyed warrior. And, oh my lord, I do not want to deal with the potential, charm magic this guy has, or confusion magic this guy has. He starts throwing that at the Troll King, he's a goner, so... We're just gonna back off a little bit and see if we can maybe take the ancient forest after he takes it, if that's his plan, and we're just gonna kind of see what he does exactly, but that is probably an enemy that we are going to have to deal with. So, let's take this iron mine that we should honestly already have taken. But I'm an idiot, so we haven't. Cannot afford a rock troll. Whatever, we're just gonna take the forest troll and the regular troll from here, move back up to Shadow Glade, take whatever trolls are there when we get there, and then we'll see what we do with this army, if we send it over here maybe. We're gonna take this forest, I'm gonna take the farm. We're gonna pass turn. Yeah, he did go for the ancient forest, and I really don't want to have control of that. Maybe no casualties if I'm lucky. If anything's gonna die, it's probably the Etten. Since they don't regenerate, and now he's got festering wounds. Even better. Oh, he actually didn't take any casualties, but some lasting damage to Etten though. But it is what it is. What can you do? Right, so what do we do with her now? I feel like... Well, let's just step onto these hills, explore a bit deeper here, and then take out these fire ants. So there seems to be a more sizable landmass in this direction. Do we have anything like we can recruit another troll? I think we will just do that actually. And bring that with us to resupply even more army units. Now, I want him to go away from that deep forest as well. So I'm just going to take these forests, and then I'm going to just stand here outside his view range unless he goes south. Then I'm going to check on that place next turn. That might work. Well, this should obviously be a victory, no need to see this. Etten for 15 gold. I mean 50 gold. And yes, let's take an Etten. I'll hire that, or recruit that for sure. Mid-autumn, so we got 2 more turns until winter. There's a centaur-eyed warrior, and that's all that's there right now. So let's take this before he starts getting more units from it. Not sure where the rest of his army went, but we're just going to take this and then kind of just go and check this area out, and then maybe come back if he takes it from us and just retake it. I just basically don't want that to be a spawning pool for his units. Either way, let's step down here, check the area a little bit. Okay, we can't take the jungle and then attack the graveyard, so we are just going to attack the graveyard. Which has 8 halberd there, so it's just good to get rid of it. No real need though, but might as well. Oh, here comes the response. Kind of dodging away from us a bit. Maybe he's dealt with Will of the Wisps thing. Oh yeah, but this guy's gonna get absolutely stomped, and the same should be said about these guys most likely. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. Oh, we can get a forest giant for 80 now. And the forest giant is a leader. So you can walk around on his own. Giant size, siege, strikes anywhere. So yeah, he's basically a siege weapon as well. Throws boulders at range. And has a massive 1 to 30 sweep damage up close. So quite a powerful creature, this thing. We shall acquire it. Could actually save us a little bit of time. Maybe we could go and take the city out. Okay, yeah, I think I know what we are doing. I'm gonna rename this guy. I don't like the... Well, it's not so much I don't like his name, it's more that I like to personalize my characters and armies a little bit, so I just kind of like feel more for them, you know, like I'm more invested in them. So, Invesso, I'm gonna call him Invesso. Just I can't really come up with anything better on the spot. And that's all we could hire there, so we're gonna just move down here with him. We're gonna have Lee Guard move over here, and he can take this, and all the forest trolls. I want these giant sized guys to kind of be an army of their own. Maybe to link up with the Troll King, actually. But not just yet. We could maybe send Lee Guard in this direction, just in case we need a rapid response force to help the Troll King out. Should these guys decide to push it a little bit. And I have a deep-seated fear that the Will-O-Wisps will still be in this area. So I don't want to attack this there, and I don't want to take the risk. However, what we're going to do with these guys, they're all giant-sized, meaning they use 1 AP, or less AP, on a lot of terrain. All terrain, really. Just subtract 1 AP to whatever you move to a minimum of 1, and that's giant size for you. And I feel like we can use this little force here with an Etten or 2 and this force giant. None of which, unfortunately, has regeneration, but we can use that probably to take on this the city and make it ours. Either way, until then, let's take these spiders out so they don't roam around in the jungle once we start capturing it. We have so much fungi though we should probably start... Okay, that's a commander. Is it just a commander? I was about to say, we should probably start using some rituals. I mean, this is likely to be a victory. I don't see how we wouldn't win this, so let's move on. And just, yeah, we can use this army now. We're going to take this last forest here, and then we can just kind of move out the east here and see what is actually up in this area. Myrtilda... There, they should both be ready to attack the city now next turn. And yeah, we're gonna have Lee Guard move over in this general direction here. 5 units. Centauride, a couple of warriors. Satyr and a Satyr hoplite commander. Which we will attack. And hopefully not get counterattacked. Well, there's a force to counterattack down there, but this should have been just an easy steamroll. And it was, so we are going to keep up the pressure on this ancient force as much as we can. Unless the risk is too great and we have to fall back, then we will do that. We will also take the Sacred City, hopefully. I mean, this should be... I feel like she could, with a lucky roll, be able to take this. Like, if everything went right, she could probably take this on her own. But also, it's not a certain thing, so with this force in addition here, I think we're in a good position. That being said, let's have Lee Guard move on in the grass there to get over here. I want to take the hamlet, but just gonna move back away from the ancient forest. Hey, maybe we can hire some shit like 1 forest troll. Let's just go with 15 goblins, just so they actually have to fight. Like if they're here, just something, and then they go through the ancient forest and then attack my Troll King with something that's gonna charm him or something. I'd rather have them actually have to waste the rest of the turn on combat here. It's probably unnecessary, but it's just an extra safety precaution. And plus we can always throw these goblins in as meat shields in this army here. So, oh! What is this? We have seen a new enemy. Okay. Now let's see how this battle went in the Sacred City. Do a little bit of sieging first. I don't like that these are soaking up all the damage here at all. Send in the frogs! Let them take some damage. Come on, Matilda. Sleep some archers or something. For the love of God. These are so... You don't have regeneration on them and they're just kind of fucked for it. Can we get the frogs? What are the frogs doing? Move in and take some hits. Do your job. Just die for the team. That's all the team needs you for. Debilitating wound. That's great. Exactly what we want on our Forest Giant. Please don't die, Mr. Forest Giant. It would not be very nice. Okay, but it looks good. Hopefully he makes it. Festering wound is... Debilitating wound. Okay, the unit is severely weakened and has lost half its strength. Okay, well, festering wound would be a little bit more annoying, but... This does reduce his damage quite significantly. Unfortunately, but it's better than him dying at least, I guess, and we can still use him as a roaming commander or whatever he needs to be used for. We should... I wish you would scroll faster. I have the fastest scroll on, but it just still scrolls pretty fast. Wait, are you telling me he didn't bring any casters with him here? What even is this army? He's got the Centurion to lead it, a bunch of Vales, some Hestatus, no Principes, or Prince, or whatever they called it. This is based on Velites, which is a Roman, obviously it's based on the Roman army. Like Velites were like this. This was where like javelin skirmishers. And the Hestatus is based on the Hestadii, which were like the frontline infantry. Then you have the, well, you don't have them here, but you have a few second line and third line infantry as well, being more, yeah, what can I say, skillful as they progress. I don't know if I want to bring this guy, to be honest. His hit points are down, and I think Myrtilda can actually handle this on her own, so we will do that. If she can't, I'll be surprised and annoyed at the same time. Okay, so we lost the forest down here. We might want to Turyak the Ogre Chief. Right, we can get him. And then we get an Ogre, I guess, just to get something here. Now we have like sort of an army going on. We're gonna rename this guy too. Yeah, let's just go with Turok if anyone's played that game. I certainly have, so that's why we're going with Turok. Alright, okay, so let's see what's up then. We have a little bit of defense force there now. Have these goblins moving around. And we got Lee Gob coming to aid our Troll King here. With hopefully a substantial enough army. It might not be. With Dryad. Dryad herself, with so many Centaur commanders, it actually kind of makes me want to cry. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Should go well, actually. I don't think this army's gonna have any chance defeating Myrtilda. I mean, honestly, they might though if she doesn't want to summon frogs. But she does, and yeah, well, that's one enemy army taken out. That's always good. Come on, just let the frogs do the thing. Just taste the tongue. Come on. That was his last commander, really? Livius the Senator has been eliminated. The last commander was slain by Torak the Troll King. What are you doing with that scrappy ass army and that commander there though? Like, that probably means there's a lot of stuff up for grabs in this area then. But yeah, okay, well, we certainly cannot take on this. So what we're gonna do is we'll just hire 10 spearmen for 53 gold. That's a good deal no matter what class you are, I'll take that. And in addition to that, I'll take this army and I'll move it. I can't move it. I used all this guy's action points. Oh, for fuck's sake. It appears we are going to lose that army. And Lee Gob cannot be there in time. Torek could be in here in time, but... do I want that to be happening? Fuck, we just should not have recruited her maybe then. Okay, thinking. I mean, there's a lot of tiny trash in this army. Also a couple of bears and giant ants that can be pretty terrifying, I suppose. Is this the forest magic level 2? And the dryad queen herself. I lost an eye. I don't know, does this look like a has been captured army, or does it look more like a animal summoning army? Because if it's like, I don't know, like this seems like an army summoning. All these units can be summoned by the dryad queen. So maybe none of these guys actually have any charm related stuff. So do I gamble on bringing the Troll King in here? We do have a bunch of cannon fodder. Fuck it, I'll take the risk. I don't want to lose this army here. Might be a terrible decision. I guess time will tell. Should probably not be that willy-nilly about our High King. She's gone insane. Okay, I guess she got that from the combat and it got removed immediately. Okay, well, we'll take this coastal hamlet. And there's a watchtower with another player controlling it. We're going to take that. 8 desert warriors there. So there's another player we need to deal with here, which was probably the one weakening the senator enough. Alright, forgot we can't move her, so we're just going to have to wait for her insanity to blow over, which should take one more turn. And hopefully there's enough cannon fodder in here now for the Troll King to go in and be effective and not take all the hits, and maybe we can actually come out of this victorious if they attack, because a lot of the units, at least half the army, is just like tiny trash. Not necessarily trash, but yeah, he splits up, he doesn't actually want to attack me. I think he was coming to attack and then he just decided against it. We got a lake troll that we can hire, and that will be here. You can't hire it any, like you need to be next to a lake or really close to a lake with the place where you summon it to be able to summon it. But okay, they are split up now, so we can take out one army at a time. There's a lot of Maynades. What's the biggest threat there? Right, these. Forest magic level 2, astrology level 2. Get fucked. Taste the full force of my largest 3 armies or some shit put together. We are gonna crush them this time. I mean, well, it's not like we tried to crush them before, but we have been trying to do some damage over here, and I think we're gonna really deliver a crushing blow. Would probably been a better choice of word. Now I just hope that actually turns out to be true and that the magic isn't so good that I am just wrecked. Quite annoying that he's just gonna have a debilitating wound now for until he dies. Can probably take on 2 tigers still. I'm not sure how far out I want to go. Let's take this hamlet. Maybe the gem deposit. I don't know. I don't know how far I want to go out there, because the dude owning this could come and strike back at me. And I will definitely lose that forest giant if that's the case. Wait, did they attack the rainbow guy over there? Let's see how this battle panned out. We definitely, if we didn't win this, I'll be amazed, honestly. We should just be getting in the face and stomping them. They have seemingly made a few of our units their own, but we are absolutely stomping them. Perfect. I think they just charmed over some goblins or something. So what do we lose, sir? 5 goblins, a goblin archer, and a spearman. Well, that's the ones we want to lose, because that's our meat shield, or cannon fodder. Took out 2 of his spellcasters there, so that's quite a big win, I'd say. If we could get the dryad too, though. Man, would that be good. Did they take the ancient force back? They did. Dryad queen is... Oh, the dryad queen is there. Dude, they've split their armies. I mean, it couldn't be better for us. Bye-bye Dryad Queen. We can just take them out, like, defeat them in detail like this. Take them out one by one. Actually, we're a bit ineffective that we could have taken both these forests and then attacked. But whatever. We're gonna take this also, and then we're getting the fuck back from here. Do I want to attack these with my Etten? I think I'm just gonna save it. Having an additional guy to roam around the map is more useful right now. Wood of many paths. Yes, there are many paths indeed to go. Like right, left, center, whatever. Let's just fight these guys, fight those guys. That's this game for you. And that's kind of what makes it, or part of what makes it a great game. So we got some serpent types that we could probably take with Matilda. And we're not going to be attempting even to take on this city. Not yet anyway, definitely gonna need a larger army for that. Or at least Matilda the Troll King or something with us. Festering Wound. Heals at half the usual rate. The wound also has risk of becoming infected every month, resulting in the Deceased Affliction, which is just fantastic, as then you just die over time. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be so negative, you know. But okay, let's see how this goes. We fight the Dryad Queen first. You gather your armies up. Go for it. Do it. How much, how hard did we win this? Let's check our spells, actually. Command beasts. She actually has that, but she doesn't appear to have commanded that many beasts. I mean, these all seem to be just summonings. And Lord, do I hope that's the only Dryad Queen he has, because we're doing some serious damage to this guy right now. We have, for sure, inflicted serious damage here. I'm gonna send Lee Gob in to get a lay of the land here, okay, yeah. 13 units here, Satyr Commander, etc. 2 Satyr Commanders actually, and a Harpy. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have Lee Gob take some of these forces so. All the forest trolls. And I just want the regular trolls to be with, you can take that lake troll as well. 1 at 12 damage, so they don't really do that much. Okay, well. Yeah, no, they don't really do that much damage. They do regenerate. Right, so Torak now takes control of this. And Torak attacks this guy, while Lee Gob and his army attacks these guys. These guys aren't really all that, but the more we have in the army, the less chance of massive casualties, I suppose. Can we just take this? Like... Yeah. There was something in it. We might still be able to take it though, but... I pretty much knew there was something in there, but I figured it was worth the risk. And it still might be, to be fair. Oh, a magic library, level 2. Guarded by a fuck ton of shit I don't want to mess with right now, so we're just gonna leave that be for the moment. Okay, if we can take out this tiger here real quick actually, because he's roaming. And here we have the ocean now, confirmed, so it seems like this is cut off by ocean, which kind of defines the areas of potential engagement a bit for us with enemy land force armies. Either way, let's move on. Looks like we wiped out both those armies, and there he comes with a... Okay, well, Is that 2 more different players I'm seeing down in the south though? Easy peasy. Let's see how this one went. 0 casualties preferable. We did lose some units it seems like though. 2 spearmen and a goblin. I can definitely live with that. Coastal hamlet. Obviously we won that one. Ambushed in ancient forest. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, there's no way. He never in a million years. You could re-roll that combat a million times. I really don't think you would ever win it. So now at least know what's in there. 60 dare tribe things. Yeah, we aren't gonna mess with that forest there just yet. Okay, so we got the Hierophant here. Force magic level. I mean, if we... Maybe this is the last commander, if we're lucky. Let's just scout a little bit before we attack him. Alright, and then we just throw League Up at it as well, and then we can go and retake these things after. We don't take this, really. We don't need League Up for that. The trolls will do for that, I believe. That being said, let's just kind of check out the border area. Okay, we got some Ichthyids. Okay, so I'm guessing you can go through here, and this is just a lake. I wish it would say lake and not shallow sea when it was a lake, or when it is a lake. Yikes. Okay, definitely do not want to mess with this. So I think what we're gonna do right now is try to GTFO away from that, and yeah, simply not mess with it. I mean, it's Hoburg, so like the trash, but like strength in numbers though. Yeah, Myrtilda certainly cannot take this on alone, I can guarantee you that. They don't know where I am, the 1, 2, 3 AP, so I can safely take this, I believe. This Serpent Village right here, and then kind of move through after that. They won't know that I'm there, so they won't really be able to come and just specifically target me down. And what do we have here? Tribal Warrior, Beast Bat. Yeah, what is this, like a High Priest or some faction like that? Chalchutatlappatupala, blah blah blah, the Moon Temple Attendant. These names, I cannot read these names. Chalchutatlatunal. Chalchutatunal. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stop sounding as much of an idiot as I did right there, at least. We're just gonna move on, but yeah, okay, so he's here somewhere. Maybe there's a land connection there. Time will tell. Okay, there's been a battle in Plains, which definitely we should win. Hopefully with not so many casualties. Right, that worked out. We, Wait, what? We got a frog? How? We lost the troll? We lost the troll! Oh, they must have turned it into a frog. Well, that sucks. But hey, I mean, at least we got this guy, so... Hey, what's this guy got now? Summon snake and poison resistance. Yup, nothing to worry about. Let's see if his snakes can out-summon my frogs. Nope. Didn't anticipate they would. Oh wait, yeah, I need to recruit some units. Let's recruit them here, I guess. Oh, well that sucks. Let's get an ogre anyway, though. Okay, well we lost one troll. That's massively shitty. So we'll take the lake troll and link up with these guys then, and just he can have, League Up can have the frog. Enjoy it. I'm gonna go retake this ancient forest here. I'm also gonna try to take this city with our troll army, which I believe we will be able to, since there's a lot to attack for them, and it all regenerates. This might only regenerate 2 per turn, actually. I guess we'll find out. If we even manage to remember to bring it to combat. Okay, we'll do that next turn then. These mistakes, man, they just kind of keep happening and piling on. Not sure how I want to explore her, because I kind of want to keep going along the border here and just defining it. So we'll just use the entire turn to step up on the mountain. So there's a gold stream. It seems like it's been recently attacked by something that failed to kill it. I'll take it out at least, because these things are still damaged and they have some chest wound and feeble-minded afflictions. Alright, Matilda can take out this spider now at least. Could be good to get rid of him. Okay, so he just retook what was originally his, except for the watchtower. Which, are we supposed to have Farsight? Do we need to have someone stationed in it for that, actually? Probably we do. Okay, I'm gonna hire up a little bit of an army here as well. Like, we're recruiting these two places. And then we see what we do with the armies. I can't really tell right now exactly what that will be. I can't tell you, we're gonna take this ancient forest back. This combat's obviously win, let's move on. Yeah, and then we're gonna pick up that lake troll, damn it. I have to wait yet another turn now to attack, but hey, at least we can do it with the lake troll, so go us. Oh, the dare here actually just did us a favor and took this from the red player. And we also now have the rainbow thanks to the red player, and we can also eliminate this there. So, it's starting to work out for us. So. Okay, this army is nothing to be, you know, nothing to be underestimated at least. I'm gonna take out these wolves though. That's not a guard tower. Spider tribe village. I think we'll take that after we take this jungle. Another spider tribe village. Probably good to take that one too, actually. But oh, actually, let's take the wolves out first, because they are roamers, and roamers are annoying. We now have some trade capacity. Is it through this? No. What's giving us trade at the moment? Oh no, it is this. Okay. Yeah, well, that's good. So we're getting some gold for fungi every turn. And we should start using our fungi very soon. There's another player. Okay, so we know that one player's on the east of us. One player on the south. No, that's not another player. That's just the dryad queen guy again. So never mind. How many players are actually remaining though? Let's check that after this. Obviously a victory. It's been battle in mountains. And they got absolutely stomped. Perfect. First of all, I want to just hire another lake troll here. Then I guess we might as well just get some forest troll here at the lack. Well, yeah, no, we'll go with the forest troll. Get some goblin archers here. And then we're going to put both these two things here together into one army. Then we probably get the commander from here so we can get this forest troll with us. I don't want to recruit in all 3 locations right now. Even though our income is good, I still don't want to throw away money necessarily. Either way, we can take Leagob here. Does he now have the lake troll with him? He does now. And we can just go down here and retake some of this forest. And we'll have Torak attack here. Actually, you know what I just realized? We are past the 30-minute mark, so we're going to end this episode and we'll continue this in the next one. So, I hope so far that you've enjoyed watching this, and honestly I think we've done decent progress in like an hour and a half that we've been playing now. So yeah, I mean, it's not looking too shabby. And what was it with the... Okay, we got 1 eliminated AI player that we've taken out, and we have we've seen 3 of the other ones. Yeah, well, either way, yeah, thanks for watching. If you did like the video, I would appreciate it if you would consider actually leaving a like on it. And maybe even subscribing to my channel if I, well, if I don't sound like too, if my English isn't too horrible to listen to or whatever. There will be more content like this in the future, and other nostalgia-related gaming content mostly. That is the plan for the moment, at least. So with that, I bid you farewell. Have a good one.